Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and today I want to talk about doing exercises that we hate. All of us have at any given point, we have certain compound movements that we happen to hate. For me right now, it's the incline bench. Normally I always recommend for chest development, people doing a fairly shallow incline. Well, I started messing around earlier this week with 45-degree incline because I'm training at a big gym now. Well, a hardcore gym. And I was terrible with the bar. I felt shaky, I felt awkward, and I realized that knowing what I know about training, that means that I really need to work on that exercise. And for a lot of you, it might be the front squat. It might be the conventional deadlift. Whatever it happens to be, if you have any basic heavy exercise, any big compound, and you really hate it, odds are the reason you hate it is because you suck at it, because you are weak at it, because you are terrible at it, and you feel awkward doing it. You're either shaky, so you have some stabilizer muscle or some primary mover somewhere in that movement that is weak, that is underdeveloped, and if you continue to avoid that exercise, you're going to continue to have a glaring weakness in your strength. Somewhere in your functional strength pattern, some movement pattern, you're going to have a weakness. And I don't care whether you're a power lifter, a strongman, a bodybuilder, or some other sort of athlete, or just a general fitness enthusiast, it is a good idea in general to balance out those weak points. And so my advice, just like the advice I'm giving myself here, since I know I suck at that exercise, I feel awkward doing it, I feel embarrassed with the weight I'm moving compared to my other lifts doing it in the gym, well, that's a good enough reason to work on it. So for me, I'm probably going to come in and hammer out about 15 sets of that exercise every week until I fix that weakness. And that's something that you see a lot of people who they neglect. They always have that one or two big exercises that they avoid because they just don't like doing it. Well, the truth is, if you don't like doing it, it's not because it's painful or hurts, then it's because you're weak at it and you're pussing out, and it is time to shore up that weak link. And if a big common exercise that everyone else can do hurts, and you can't do the full range of motion on it without pain, you need to learn the correct technique on the exercise, because there's nobody out there in the world, unless you have a previous injury because you did something else stupid, that should ever prevent you from doing full range of motion on any basic barbell movement. You need to learn how to perform the exercise correctly for your body. If you have something different about your body, then you need to find the bar path that will allow you to perform that exercise correctly. And I don't care if it's a behind the neck press, a bench press, a deadlift, whatever it is. There's a way that you can do it that should be pain-free. These are basic movements, and unless you have some sort of major injury or deformity in your body, that is never an excuse. You just need to learn how to do the exercise correctly. So if you've got a big, heavy compound that you hate, odds are you're weak at it, you're terrible at it. Go in and hammer on it until you get strong and shore up your weak links. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time. But let me give you guys a side chest before I go. Oh, Mount Bicepius.